Hi, yearbook students and parents. Welcome. My name is Miss Shrider, and I am your yearbook teacher. Definitely a crazy year, right? And probably some of you guys are asking, how are we going to produce a yearbook? We're not even at school right now. That's our challenge, but it's going to happen. I'm going to tell you because really, yearbooks are all about documenting the year, and it's a tool for us to go back years from now and see what happened. This year, above all other years, yearbook is absolutely critical to document this crazy world we're living in. So, we're going to adapt and move on and figure out how to produce an amazing yearbook. That's one to remember. Okay, so let me go over some of the basics of the class. So, number one, I have a Bitmoji classroom. Oh, you can't see me here. I'll move my little screen here. A Bitmoji classroom. That's going to be the jump off point on Otis. So let me just kind of quickly walk you through it. I will have whatever weekly links, lessons I'm going to do will be right here. Okay, so whatever the daily links are. So you can see this is my yearbook syllabus and all that stuff will be on there. I'll have a distant learning schedule so you can have the whole entire week in advance. In your book, a lot of times in the beginning, we're doing a lot of team building and a lot of theme planning. We really have a lot of work to do here at the beginning to kind of brainstorm and refocus our thinking about what your book's going to look like. But you can see just basic what's going to be live, what's going to be independent, and if there's anything else on it. That's the yearbook part. I will say that last year, students were logging in at all different times. This year, we are expecting you to be live. Please make sure you are sending students and students log in 6 period. There is nothing like interacting with your fellow students, getting live lessons, being able to answer things on the fly. It is not the same as being able to do it. We're not independent studies. So please log in at your regular times. That is what is expected. I also have your Zoom links on here. It is on Otis in your bookshelf, but right here I have your Google Calendar. So this is how you will log into all your live lessons. There you go, your yearbook times. Helps you to remember what time your book is, 6 period. And then Jostens. Jostens is the company that we use for the yearbook. So I have a lot to teach you guys this year because Jostens is using a new format. So for you guys parents, we develop everything online, walk through the process. Kids will be responsible for all parts of the yearbook. Pictures, layouts, the writing. It is a fantastic skills-based class. So that's kind of a basic overview for that. And I have not made it so that you can log in. If you were a yearbook student last year, you don't have your login yet. So I will be doing that probably the end of the first week. So you're not going to be able to get on yet. We got to do some stuff. The other thing is recorded lessons. Let's say you have a situation where maybe you have a dentist appointment or whatever. My lessons will be recorded and they will be right down here. Okay, so what are you going to learn? Definitely yearbook layouts, what makes a good yearbook spread, all the different components, how to do good writing, photo editing online, because, we don't always take good stuff like that. But also, I will do mini lessons on how to use a DSLR. A lot of times we take pictures with our handy dandy phones because they're pretty good. But I will also do some mini tutorials on how to use a regular camera to get the most out of it. We're going to have to adapt and change. In the past, kids are going out into classrooms to take pictures. Now you're going to be assigned kids and you're going to have to be able to really work in this digital environment. You're going to have to reach out and email people and get get pictures submitted to us. So we're going to work on the best strategies to do that. The biggest thing is deadlines. Deadlines are our key. We were able to hand out the yearbook on time last year because my students made all their deadlines. Oakmont and other places had to hand out yearbooks well past the end of the school year. And that was because they postponed their deadlines. So our deadlines are the biggest thing. I'm going to work with you on the building of that. Okay, so a couple expectations, obviously safe. Any photos we get, we take, we acquire somehow, those are for yearbook purposes only. Those do not go on social media. Those are not your property. Those are yearbook property, and privacy is key. Be respectful. We want to make sure that you are developing the skills and working collaboratively in order to get your pictures for your page, and obviously be responsible. Be in your seat, which means zoom in and be ready to learn and ready to meet your deadlines. So I wanted to share with you why yearbook is so important. Why is it one of the most important classes in campus? Yearbook goes with the 21st century skills. When they asked employers what kind of skills did they need their employees to have in order to be successful in the workforce, these are the four main things: critical thinking, collaboration, communication, and creativity. Yearbook amplifies all four of these. Kids have to be critical thinkers, figure out what to do when things don't go right, how to work through different problems. Collaboration, they definitely have to work together, not just in the class, but also being able to work outside the class to get the pictures. How can they communicate with people and on the page itself, and creativity. So yearbook is a fantastic 21st century skills-based classroom. The last thing for you guys are my office hours. Besides being in class, I will have office hours every Thursday, 3:30 to 4 p.m. This is for parents who need to meet with me, or also students who need extra help, and you can email me to set up a time. So I know this is unusual. Definitely not the way we would want to start the classroom or the school year, or even this is not the most ideal way to do yearbook, but I know that you guys are going to produce a fantastic yearbook, and we're going to learn through this together. And it's going to be a fantastic product, one that you will look back on 20 years and go, oh my gosh, I remember when I was part of this crazy yearbook class in the year of distant learning. All right, look forward to working with you.